Hi, this is Bryan Colemere, co-owner of Colemere Realty Associates, as well as Utah Real Estate Top Producer. We've been in business for over 66 years and have identified key areas of our business that have helped us grow and develop our team into top producing agents. Today, I'm really excited to have Lorna with us. She's one of our top producing agents, and she's got a great story because Lorna, unlike a lot of agents, she's a mother, and that's important to her. I wanted to talk about that, as well as Lorna has successfully doubled her business year over year while still spending time with her family and kids. Lorna, do you want to give a quick little background about yourself?
Yeah, so I do have two young girls. I was in the legal field for over 7 years and just decided I wanted something more. So got into real estate to help people, and yeah, that's where I am today.
Great. So Lorna, what can you identify in your business that has helped you go from, I want to say you did 12 transactions last year to on track of 24 this year? What are some of the key areas that you focused on to help you do that? And still being a mother, because I truly don't think you've neglected your family or kids in doing that.
Yeah, well, so I am a mother full-time as well as a real estate agent. I think balance is one of the key factors in this industry. Our team allows me to have the support I need as well to increase my business. So as well as lead generation, that I'm able to reach out to people that register with our team. We have a transaction coordinator. We have weekly sales meetings. We do one-on-ones weekly. Accountability is a big factor for me. And it's really helped me.
So you mentioned a lot right there in that sentence. So she mentioned support, which I think is really important. It's unfortunately, sometimes we get the mindset that we can do everything. Well, the reality is we all have the same amount of time in a day. And truly, if we want to be successful at more than one thing, that's as a parent, as a professional in a career, we have to learn how to delegate. We have to learn how to rely on others. And you mentioned transaction coordinating, you mentioned marketing, you mentioned client events, you mentioned lead generation. And I think that's pretty neat. We've had a few conversations in the summer. You kind of felt like you're neglecting your business. And if you remember those conversations, I said, look, if your time is with your family, spend time with your family. That's important. And then there's other times where you've got to focus on your business as well. And I think you've done a great job of doing that. And one of the messages that I want to put out there and what you're saying is, hey, you can do both. But you've got to have the support, and you've got to have the team around you to help support doing that. Would you agree?
Yes, absolutely. And this has definitely been a good fit for me, obviously, with the production I've had. So, yeah.
So, Lorna, what I really want to dive into a little bit and understand is with you being a mother, young children again, what does your day and even week look like? Because like you said, you got to balance that. But maybe for those that are watching that are full-time parents as well, but in real estate and they're wanting to grow their business, what tips can you give them? And maybe just give an idea of kind of what your schedule looks like.
Yeah, definitely. So my husband does work full-time. He has a job that doesn't allow him to leave early or anything. So it's definitely time management and balancing. I'm usually in the office a couple of days a week where I can really focus on my prospect calls, my sales meetings, my one-on-ones with my team lead, those kind of things, client meetings here at the office, and that's available. And then the other days I am at home with my kids and I am just time blocking again. So when they're playing or doing their little activity, then I make 20, 30-minute time blocking and do my calls then. And then I can also go out in the evenings and on the weekends too to show clients properties.
That's great. That's awesome. Thanks for explaining that. So Lorna, about 2 years ago, not quite, but almost 2 years ago, you made the switch to our team and our brokerage. What made you want to make that change?
Well, I don't think I was getting the support I needed as a new agent at my previous brokerage. With Colemere Realty, I know that I can call anyone on my team any time of the day and get my questions answered. Again, we've got a transaction coordinator, we've got the support, we've got lead generation that allows me to build those numbers and get my business up.
So speaking of lead generation, with the leads that you're getting, what we've always said, hey, those are great to get the online leads, but we also say, that's to kind of fill in the gaps between your sphere of influence and your past client business, correct?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to work family and friends and get referrals that way. Another great thing about Colemere Realty is we do all these client events as well, which gives us face-to-face interaction with those people and be able to get the word out about me being a realtor.
Yeah, and if I can, from my perspective, one of the keys to your successes with both of those is you're not afraid to pick up the phone. And we've preached it over and over again with the online leads and the lead gen is you have to call those people constantly. You have to reach out. And that's one of the things that you've done very well is you've reached out to those people multiple times over months to convert them into clients. But at the same time, you're still able to balance your current sphere of influence. And so your deal flow has been a good balance between the two.
Yeah, absolutely. And some leads that I get from the company take a couple of months to close. Some of them take over a year. So I think the patience and the following up is definitely a key factor in that.
Great. Well, I appreciate you taking a few minutes. I know you're busy, obviously. Is there anything else that you'd like to add or any lasting comments? If anyone wants to get a hold of you, how can they do that? Hashtag List with Lorna, maybe?
Hashtag List with Lorna. And again, this is a great team to work with, and I'm very happy here. And yeah, you guys definitely give me the support I need. So thanks.
Thank you for being on, Lorna. We appreciate it, and thanks for watching.